Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today I am literally just playing around. So this winter my cousins came by and they gave me a washing machine, but not just a normal washing machine, it was one of these camping washing machines, and I've been playing around with that for a while and I want to show you that. But just wanted to show also that it's absolutely beautiful weather out here, and the neighbor came over, so we have been having at least one beer on the table here. We usually have 2 beer. We call it a redundant solution. The weather is really nice, but when my cousins this winter came and gave me this washing machine, it was freezing cold and I didn't feel like playing anything with it. So this washing machine is meant for a capacity of 2.5 kilograms. It runs off 220 volts, 50 hertz, and it uses 135 watts. And there is something here about the water intake. I'm not sure what that is, but I just wanted to show you how I run this. So there comes a cord out of that, 220 volts, and it goes in here. I have a meter on it, and then I have an inverter of 150 watts from 12 volts DC to 220 volts AC, and it's 150 watts. And up here I have this, this is actually for my car. This is an emergency car starter, but it has a lot of other good features, like it has a lamp and it can blink red and you can turn that off, and it has a USB stick and you can start your car on the other side with these things, and it also has an air pump. So I always have that in my car. That's nice to have around, and the compressor sounds like this, which is really annoying, right? But it also has this car outtake for you know, the refrigerator and stuff. I did a video on this way back when I bought it. Not very popular video. Do go visit that, because that hasn't got many views. It needs your love. But that runs over to the inverter and powers the inverter. I think I remember that there was a 17 amp hour battery in here, and that is sufficient to run this 150 watt inverter, which is awesome. It's not a sine wave inverter, it's a modified sine wave, so this meter thing is more or less useless. But well, just when I plugged it in, it was actually showing something. I might go and press the reset button and just show you that again. But let's start the washing machine. And well, let's have a peek. This is totally unsafe. You can put your hands inside the washing machine. I have just put some kitchen stuff in there for now, but you can turn it on. See what it does, and it turns around and the whole table wobbles, and it will stop and it will go the other way. The washing machine was pretty dirty when I got it, so it's not as if my kitchen towels are that dirty, but my good cousin suggested that instead of washing it inside, I should just let it run, and well, I had to give him that one. That was brilliant. So yeah, but I wanted, let's change the water. This is very manual, because this one is just a timer, so you can just tell it how many minutes it should go. And then there is a hose here. You can put some more water in that if you well, that's for water intake. And the water outtake is right here, and right now that is just up there. If you take it down, water will come out of it, so that's how you drain it. And well, I wanted to do that because now I want this dirty water out of there, so I will prepare for that. I need a bucket. Let's try and take this. Let's see. Yeah, some of the water comes out, but I really wanted to put it down on the ground. There, it's down on the ground, and I'll there and drain it. There should be enough room for the water down there because that's where the water came from. I used that bucket to fill it up, and I did also put in some washing soap. I'm just gonna run it for a little bit, see if any more water comes out of it. Yeah, probably not. Up here are my solar collectors. They make hot water, and that's the hot water that I'm gonna be using for the washing. Well, so despite how ugly and old my bathroom is out here, we have actually been here before. The last video I remember doing in here was putting in this valve over here, and I did also do a video trying to clean the bathtub with polishing it. But right now I'm just gonna change the water, so let's do that. This water got pretty dirty, and in the kind of whitish bathtub we might be able to see that it's actually dirty. So yeah, it's the bucket might have been added a bit to that too. So now we're gonna put in some new water. Yeah. This is so old. Okay. After I put in that valve, the water gets really hot here. Okay, so somehow I would be able to get the water through this way. I have no idea. That could be a garden hose. That would be... It's very easy to take it off, but yeah. Maybe it's that way, and the garden hose up here. That's probably even better, but yeah. I am just gonna pour the water in this way. So a bucket full of water goes in. Cool. Oh, remember to take that up. That was really stupid. Look at the mess I've done. I forgot to raise up the outtake. That was really stupid. But now it should be able to run again. I have a bit of what do you call this, washing powder. I will call it that. We'll just give it a... Don't need much actually. That should be good enough for some nice bubbles. Get rid of that. And turn this on. And it runs again, and the whole table moves. I have no idea how long it can run on my battery bag up here. 17 amp hours, 150 watts. Probably losing quite a bit in the inverter. Probably half an hour or so. So probably okay. I'll let this run a little bit and we can change the water. My little meter here is really confused. It's supposed to tell me the wattage and so, but it has absolutely stopped working. I have a little tool set here, and I found that one of these small bits will help me reset it. So let's try and reset it. There, and it runs again. 215 volts. Now it's 0 volts. And now it's 227 volts. So let's try the function here, amps. And it's not showing any watts until after it's run. Sometimes I've seen some wattage. 141 volts. And yeah, it's really buggy. Yeah, it's really weird. It disappears and it reappears. Oh, and now it's stopped because the timer on the washing machine ran out. Okay, well now it runs again. Let's now it has stopped. It's not counting up there, so we need to reset it again. It does not like this. There, reset. And go for mode, and Oh, 419 watts. I don't think that's true. And the timer, is that still running? Yeah, this is... I don't think we can trust this. It looks pretty okay when it washes. It gives it a good spin. So, well, you can't normally do this in a normal washing machine. And it seems that the water is actually still getting a little bit dirty. Wonder where that came from. Okay, this was way too easy just using this box. So now I've hooked up 4 batteries. Each of these are 12 volts, and I'll hook them up in series, which makes 48 volts, sorry. And I have this converter here that converts 48 volts into 12 volts, 10 amps. So, and that goes over into this inverter, which then again converts it up to 220 volt AC. This is not simplifying it, but it's kind of funny. And it works. It's still alive. So when I press this, oh, and the timer just, okay, it didn't like that very much, but it does run. Cool. Yeah, I might not get enough power out of this. There might be too much resistance in the wires. I did put them double to try to prevent that. Okay, this is not working very well. Somewhere this box is probably maybe not able to produce enough 12 volts to run this when it's drawing over here, and that probably adds up, because 135 watts divided by 10 amps, that means that this should give 13. Yeah, there is not enough wattage in that, so this should have been a 15 amp device, and it probably would have worked okay. It's only 12 volts, 10 amps, and that is just 120 watts. And right when the engine or motor in here starts up, it is having difficulties. You can hear it, and every time it tries to start, it beeps over here, so that is not a success. But it was just testing something to do something special. This setup worked very well. Well, I haven't got the faintest idea what to use this washing machine for. I just kept it around because I wanted to test it just a little bit, see what it could do, if it was actually working and how this would work. I think I will run it a little bit more, because I might as well do this set of clothes and complete that. I don't know, find someone to give it to that will need it and enjoy it. So while I'm at it, I might suggest that you give this video a like. It's only a suggestion, but I do have to remind you sometimes. And thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.